Hi, fellow gamers and parents. A controversial billionaire once said,
Actually, video games are a very powerful force for getting young kids interested in technology. It has way bigger knock-on effects than people may realize.
I can't argue with that because that is how I got interested in STEM and started working in the game industry. Also, a lot of studies have shown that playing video games helps improve cognition, attention, problem-solving skills, and it even increases gray matter in the brain. Screen time among children is also trending up with each generation. With that in mind, we want to direct children to games that are not just fun, but educational too. Here are my top 5 fun educational video games for children ages 7 and up. Number 1. Rabbids Coding. These iconic crazy rabbits actually have a great game that teaches children the basics of programming logic. The best part is this game is free and available now on PC, Android, and iOS. This game is recommended for ages 7 and up. I do recommend playing on a bigger screen as it was hard to see the levels on my cell phone. The game uses the concept of block coding, and the goal is to choose the right combination of block commands to reach the goal. This is a great first game to introduce your child to programming before they are ready to type their first lines of code. Speaking of typing, let me introduce you to Epistory. It is a typing-based combat game with action RPG elements. By typing the correct words on screen, your character does attacks and solves dungeon puzzles. This is the most beautiful typing game ever made. A look at the typing games I grew up with. It is now recommended to teach children touch typing as young as 7 years old. Typing helps improve children's language skills, their ability to work more efficiently, and may help children with specific learning difficulties like ADHD as well. The game has various difficulty levels to support younger children and also supports various languages including English, French, Italian, German, Spanish, Polish, Portuguese, Russian, Czech, Chinese, and Japanese, so you can learn to type in another language too. This game is available on PC and Nintendo Switch. It costs $15 USD at full price but has gone as low as $3 during a Steam sale. While there are free typing games out there, you won't find one that actually plays like a normal action game like Epistory. The downside is this game is only about 5 hours long. If you care about achievements, it may take you twice as long to get 100% completion. Still, I highly recommend this game, especially if you can get it on sale. Next, how can I talk about educational video games and not talk about Minecraft? Did you know Minecraft, the mega popular game that has sold over 300 million copies, has an education edition? It is already used in schools around the world in over 100 countries, and over 35 million kids and teachers have benefited from this game. There are various studies on how learning through Minecraft showed more engagement and confidence in children, especially in subjects such as math. It also helps children with learning difficulties express their understanding better. Also, when it is used in school, teachers in studies have commented that it supports existing curriculum very well and may even be better than traditional workbook activities. Looking through the resource page, we can see there are various topics around science, art, history, language, climate, equity, and even advanced topics like AI. What I like about the game is that there are lessons about social and emotions too. I wish this was a mandatory topic in schools. If you look on their official page, there is a parent guide as well. There is also a large online community with tons of resources for additional lessons. Most lessons are age 8 and up, but I've seen some lessons that are for 6 to 7 years old as well. You can get this game on PC, Mac, iPad, Chromebook, and mobile. PC requirements are very low, so you should have no problems running it. It costs $12 a year per user, well worth the dollar a month, and if you are part of an educational organization, you may get it for even cheaper. There is a free demo you can try, but the lessons in the free trial are mostly about programming similar to the Rabbids Coding game mentioned at the beginning of this video. This is a game you can play for many years as your child grows up. There are constantly new lessons and resources coming out to support the game. If Minecraft is not already available in your child's school, then I highly recommend getting this game. As a parent, I would say the downside to this game is that there are so many options and lessons that you have to investigate and choose which one you want for your child. You almost have to lesson plan for them. If you just want an easy plug and play experience, then the next option is great for you. Big Brain Academy. The title speaks for itself. It is the latest entry in the series. The game starts at 6 and above, but it is suitable for adults too when adjusted for difficulty. Let's quickly take a look at a few challenges. This one is a memorization exercise. It starts off easy but gets challenging over time. Oops, this next exercise is about matching patterns. This one feels like a traditional IQ test. Next, these math exercises gave me PTSD about my grade 10 math tutor. This train one is fun. My child loves trains. At the end of the challenge, you get rated. This is my score, A++. I didn't even know this grade existed. Here's a breakdown of my score. Can you or your child beat me? By completing challenges, you unlock customizations for your avatar, which makes it fun and engaging. What I like about it is that there are multiplayer options up to 4 players, so you can play with your child and it becomes a fun family activity. It costs $30 USD and it is only available on the Nintendo Switch. The game takes about 15 hours for 100% completion, but there is a lot of replayability too. If you already have a Switch, then I highly recommend this game for your child. My last recommendation is Super Mario Maker 2. It is another Switch-only game, but this one's educational value is less explicit. This game will teach your child game design, troubleshooting skills, engineering, and physics. It takes a lot of creativity and problem-solving skills to build a cohesive working game level. The level design tool is really easy and intuitive to use, even for children. You can also build levels for your child to play, and it becomes a great bonding experience. There is a story mode, and it is good enough to be its own standalone Mario game. The multiplayer mode is not just for playing levels together, but you can build levels with your child in a co-op style and share levels you made online for other players to dive in. The downside is the online community has slowed down since the launch in 2019. Your child can start enjoying the game from 7 and up. It costs $50 USD right now, but the game has infinite replayability with the flexible level design tool. This game is similar to Little Big Planet on PlayStation, but that's a much older title, so I didn't mention it here. If you only have a PlayStation, then I recommend getting that game instead. That's it for my top 5 picks for fun educational video games for your child. Although there are lots of benefits on playing the right video games, please follow health guidance on recommended screen time for your child's age group. If you learned something, please hit the like and subscribe. It really helps me make more videos. Thanks!